You all know what is map. Map is a drawing of Earth on the flat surface. Yes. You know that globe is also representation of Earth. But on globe we don't find detailed information. But with the help of map we get detailed information for the particular subject. So maps are more useful than the globe. Today we'll go through the compass, how it helps in map. So I'll share with you PowerPoint presentation for that also. Map you know. Yes. Today we'll study about the large scale map and the small scale map. Yesterday I gave you just introduction what are they. So large scale map is one in which given part of the earth is represented by large area on the map. Large scale maps generally show more detail than small scale maps. Yes. Means in this maps are very larger. So they give detailed information. If we talk about rivers, a map of rivers, so it gives complete description about the rivers. Why it gives? Because at large scale there is more space on the map in which to show features. Large scale maps are typically used to show site, plains, local areas, neighborhoods, towns, etc. Means the size is given 1 is to 2500 is an example of large scale. So much large site we can show on the large scale maps. This is the example. Students go through that. I have drawn a map. Covers only small area, but it shows lot of details. See, it is covering particular area. If you want to draw for area of your colony, so it will give a detailed explanation on the map. Okay, which house is connected to which house, in which direction, opposite to what, such things. So large scale maps covers means area is small, but it gives detailed information. It shows a lot of details from that area. Matlab area is small, but complete description is given for that particular place. If we talk about we are making the map for Mangalore school, so it would be giving you complete description. How large ground is there, then lawn is there or not, how we have entrance, then on which floor what things are mentioned, first floor, second floor, where you have library, where you have computer lab, where you have music room, everything it would be giving a detailed description. They are called as large scale maps. Now we move towards the small scale map. Small scale map is one in which given part of the earth is represented by small area on the map. Small scale maps generally show less detail than large scale maps but cover large part of the earth. Yes. For example, you can take map of India only. So a map of India is given, but it's not giving detailed explanation about its all cities, states, and that only one map is given and states are mentioned. But if we want to go for detailed map, then we have to go for large scale map, detailed description of particular state, for example, Rajasthan. And we have taken a small scale map. So in that map, it would be giving to you only the names of states, no detailed explanation about the particular state. So small scale maps are generally showing less detail than large scale maps, but cover large part of the earth. Maps with regional, national, and international extent typically have small scales such as 1 is to 1 lakh in area. So this is about the small scale maps. See here the description is given map. You can see map of they have given of America. See, a shows large area. It's giving large area is giving, but it's not giving very detailed information about that particular area. See, one map is given the area for the aerial photograph, which gives us, see, Canada is being shown, Pacific Ocean, Atlantic Ocean, America, in between Pacific and the Atlantic Ocean is being shown. But it is not giving the complete, many countries are shown, but detailed information for particular, if you want for America, it's not given. So small scale map shows large area. It's showing area has been shown, but complete information for particular area has not been shown on this. So this was about the small scale maps and large scale maps. Now, one more topic is that magnetic compass. What is the use? See, it is the needle. The needle of the compass always points towards the north. How it helps means always it is pointing towards the north, and we can read the directions with the help of these letters there, and their complete name is not written as north, south with north, north, south. No, only letters are denoting the directions. As for example, for north N is used, for south S is used, for east E is used, and for west W is used. So only letters are used to show the directions. The magnetic compass is an instrument which helps us to know the directions. Yes. In map, directions is important thing. You all know four main directions, and these are called as cardinal directions also: north, south, east, west. And these directions have sub directions also. Between north and west we have northwest. Between north and east direction we have northeast direction. Between east and west, sorry, east and south we have southeast direction, and between west and south we have southwest direction. So these all are sub directions, and which are very helpful in map making, locating the places, students. So this was about the directions. So students, now we move toward the last end of this chapter. Map help us to locate places. Magnetic compass, that is having the needle, always points towards the north. So if we get one direction north, we can find out the remaining direction, students. A political map of India will also show all the states and union territories in different colors with their capitals. Maps which show natural features like mountain, plains, rivers, and seas, oceans are called physical map. We have different maps, students. So that is will be you studying in the next chapter. It is just brief description you should know. You might have got the cut and paste in that also maps has been mentioned. So compass rose is now clear to you. Grid is a network of intersecting angles which form a square. Students. Towards the doubt session of. If you have now